I'm proud of our guys. I'm really, really proud of our players. Our seniors, there are 4 of them, and Christian and Greg and John and Richard here. You know, we had to change things the second half. It wasn't going, we weren't getting anything done playing traditional, so we went with a smaller lineup and tried to rat the floor and try to open things up and try to drive the ball more, and it almost worked. We're 1 shot away from making it really interesting. We didn't make that shot tonight. But it wasn't a lack of effort, it wasn't a lack of energy and enthusiasm. Really proud of our kids. Thought we played really hard. On the floor after balls. You know, as a coach, these guys have heard me say it 1,000 times. I always talk about rebounding as activity. And if you don't have any rebounds, you don't have any activity. We had 18 offensive rebounds tonight, which is phenomenal. And we had 41 rebounds in the game. Phenomenal. We had great activity. We just didn't shoot the ball very well. And, you know, defensively, we weren't very good the first half, and we dug ourselves in a hole. But Colgate was good. They made open shots, and they, you know, they were hard. They were hard guard for us tonight. But I'm proud of our kids. Proud of the year we've had. I don't know, we ended up winning 21 games. And I'm proud of our 4 seniors. And our 4 seniors are going to go on and do really important things for this country. I got 3 Marines and a naval officer, so they got a bigger fight ahead of them. But there's nobody else that'd want to do it than these 4 seniors. Great young men, great character, great fiber to them. So I can't say enough about them. Thank you.
Well, can you just address? They got up by 24. What, in your opinion, led to that? Was it just they were shooting lights out?
Well, we didn't do a good job of guarding them. They were driving the ball baseline. They were making the extra pass. We just didn't do a very good job defensively. We were a step behind everything, I thought, for the most part. And they were just a little quicker tonight than we were. And, you know, so it's, you know, we didn't do a very good job defensively. We weren't making shots. Everything was hard for us down the other end. So credit them. I don't think you know, we were trying to do what we asked them to do. We just didn't do it tonight.
Could you elaborate a little bit more on the second half comeback and what kind of start that?
Yeah, well, we just decided to play differently. We played with 2 4s with Jalen and Jalen Walker and Tyler, and tried to spread the floor, and just run some spread offense and just try to drive the ball. We were trying to run our sets early, and we just weren't getting anything done. So we tried to. They had to come out and guard us now. So Jalen can shoot, Tyler can shoot. So it brought the big guy away from the basket, and opened up some driving angles for us. So, you know, that was our. You know, we just thought we had to do something different. What we were doing wasn't working. So, you know, I thought it would mix things up a little bit and try something else. And it got us back in the game. We gave ourselves a chance. We just couldn't make that one big shot to really, you know, we had it in single digits really to kind of make it interesting. But that's the way it goes. Colgate's a good team. They made a shot when they needed to, and they made some free throws when they needed to. So credit them.
So often when you have a big comeback like that, you get close, and then
again, it's you know, we had chances. We had an open 3 here or there, and normally these guys can knock that in. It just didn't go tonight. You know, it just didn't happen for us. But it wasn't lack of effort. I mean, they were unbelievable, flying around and knocking balls free and finishing. You know, that's the hard part of this thing. They did what we asked them to do, and got us back and got us close enough to where I thought we could, you know, we're 10 with 5 minutes to go. I like our chances, and we were there, and then just didn't finish it up. So.
Greg, can you talk about that? You got within 6 at one point, and if you made another couple baskets, you really put the pressure on, and then it's a holding ball game. How did things stall at the end of that great comeback?
Yeah, so we got back within 6, and then we turned the ball over a few times and gave Colgate another opportunity to just go up and score. And so, honestly, what it came down to was just taking care of the ball in that situation. It was a 2-possession game at that point, and we just had to be a little bit more focused. And I think like Coach said, we were one or two shots away from really changing that game.
Greg, you go off the court, your final time you go with your brother, give him the big hug. What's it been like playing with him this season?
It's been incredible. Probably the biggest blessing that I've been able to have, just graduating from high school, not thinking I'd be able to play or share the same court with him again, and being able to share it with him on senior night. And then to also have him here for this last game is just very special to me. I love him more than anything, and I'm looking forward to seeing him work and shine and play for Navy as well.
Richard, can you just talk about, obviously, you guys were in the final for the first time since 2001, which is a great accomplishment, but you wanted to get back to the Patriot League or to the NCAA tournament for the first time since '98. Can you talk about just coming up a tad short on that?
I mean, it's not anything that we wanted, but I mean, we left it all on the court. Just for all the alumni and the fans that came out to support us, I mean, it was huge just being able to hear them, even though it was loud and rocking here at Colgate, and their student section and their football team was just given to us as well. It was just a really awesome environment to be in. And to come up short, I mean, it's tough, but again, there's always next year for our younger guys, and we'll be here supporting them if we can.
Rich, following up on that, about 50 minutes made the drive up. Countless others are watching across the country, just having the support of alumni and fellowship, and what does that mean to you?
It means everything. You don't play this game alone. It's kind of like a six-man with just the fans and the crowds, and we really appreciate it. We know it's not easy to make every game, and for the people who came to this game and the people who tune in online, just taking time out their day, canceling work even, is just really awesome.
Any other questions?
Phil, again, I'd like to thank all those kids that came on the bus today. It was tremendous. I mean, they drove up, they're driving right back. It's a long day, and those kids got up and sat in that bus for 7 hours, and now they're going to, get home at wee hours in the morning. So, really, the other coaches within our department, it's been really, really great how we bonded together, and with our women's team, playing as well, and us and dancing, and our students, our student athletes. Football. The football guys are the one that started this whole bus thing to get up here. And so I'm really thankful for all our student athletes, and to kind of want to come up here and support these guys. So it was great to see.
Richard or Greg or both, it's a 24-point deficit early in the second half. The crowd's going nuts. There's no reason to believe from the outside that it changed. Did somebody say something? And what was with you guys? What at that point's going through your minds?
Literally every time there was a timeout or anything, just the word that we kept saying was believe, keep working. We just had to stay aggressive and keep believing, because that's what we did. And we got within 6 points to a two-possession game, and it didn't go our way at that point, but that was the word we kept saying, and we stuck to it.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I think that's huge what Greg is saying. I think it's also another thing just made this team such easy to be a team captain is we have so many leaders on this team, and everyone was saying something. And it was just really awesome to hear everyone's ideas, thoughts, process on how we could just chip away and come back in the game. And it's just real team effort as well.